Hi guys, and welcome back to another Shore video review. Today we're just going to be having a really quick look at the Billabong Furnace Ultra boots. So these are available in a 5mm or a 7mm. They are all internal split toe. And yeah, really, we thought we'd just do a quick video because this is our best selling boot, and just explaining a bit more about why it sells so well, especially in store. First thing about this boot is the material it's made of. So this is made of an ultra stretch neoprene. So if you think about the top end neoprenes they're using in Billabong wetsuits, they use the same material in their boot. Now a lot of other manufacturers don't do this. They use a less flexible neoprene in their wetsuit boot. So this is what really stands out this boot from the others, is when you're putting it on and off, it feels almost like a sock. It's so easy to slip on and off. On top of that, obviously it has all the features from a high-end warm boot. So what we've got going on here is we've got 5mm neoprene in the 5mm and 7mm in the 7mm, surprisingly. A fluid seam weld on the outside. So this is this glued material that runs all the way on the outside of all the seams. So that makes it pretty much a completely waterproof boot. At the top, we have a slightly rounded cuff. So again, this sits under your wetsuit, so your wetsuit rolls over the top, but this just creates a slightly tighter seal around the top. Not too tight though, but just enough to stop any water getting in. And then finally at the toe here, we've got the internal split toe. So a lot of people are a bit nervous about this, especially in store, but it's very, very comfortable when you get it on. That ultra stretch material really gives you that flexibility. That means when you put the boot on, it really feels fantastic. A few other nice features about the boot. Obviously we've got the strap that goes across the top of the arch of your foot. So this means you can really tighten it up. If you have a high instep, it really allows you to tighten that up. We've got a slightly different material on the toe here. This just is if you drag your foot. Some people when they're surfing or in sort of windsurfing, they drag their feet a little bit on the rough material. This is just a harder wearing material that runs all the way through. And then on the bottom, we've got some a vulcanized sole, which really gives you that feel when you're all standing on the board. And I think with Billabong, they actually make their sole a little bit thinner. So you have a lot of thickness up the top with the sole just a tiny bit thinner, so you're closer to the board or whatever sport you're doing and you feel more connected. Now what makes these boots a bit different, so these are the new Billabong Furnace Ultra ones, is the graphene lining. You can check out our video with a lot of detail on the wetsuit side of this, but the graphene in Billabong products now really is quite industry leading, and they have exclusivity on this material. Graphene, as a quick overview, won the 2015 Nobel Prize for innovation. It has the highest strength to weight ratio, and what's really important for surfers or for this material is it's the most heat conductive material out there. So nothing conducts heat or holds heat better than graphene. So the idea behind that is they put it into this is an inside of the boot. They put the graphene into the yarn of the material, so this black material, and what that allows it to do is it allows it to heat up faster and at the same time hold the heat for longer. So especially when you're in your boots, so your extremities, you're not going to get a huge amount of heat down there. So any heat you can put into the neoprene that it can hold is certainly going to keep your feet warmer for longer. And yeah, we've been testing it. Billabong obviously claim about 10 degrees warmer, this material, than a standard one in terms of once the heat drops off. We definitely think it's warmer, and yeah, it's not all just sort of marketing. There definitely is something in this graphene material that we've been feeling. It's hard to put it exactly. It almost feels that when you're not paddling, we found we're warmer in this material than when we are paddling, when you're sort of always hot anyway. So yeah, it's that length of warmth you get from it, which in a boot, and this is why we made this video, is really, really important. You can jump on the website. We have live chat, we have email. So if you have any questions, you want us to compare, you want us to check on sizing or fit, do just jump on there. Obviously we have fit guides as well, so we found these boots to actually come up pretty true to size, so just order your UK shoe size and you should be okay, and the flexibility really makes a big difference. And yeah, finally, if you do want to come down, want to get in the sea, or you want to come and try all the boots on, we have about 50 different pairs of boots in store, all available to try on, so you can come down, make sure they all fit and get the best fitting one for you. So yeah, that's the Billabong Furnace Ultra boot, which is available now here at Shore.